Hey guys, it's Oscar7917 here, bringing part 6 of this walk through Delta Halo. Finally, we're back to being Master Chief, obviously. So we're nearly halfway at the halfway mark within this campaign. There's a cutscene coming up, so I'm going to shut up for that.
Report! Both engine cores have spun to zero. We're drifting. Archer pods are cold. I'll need to rekey the system.
Do it and find out where we are.
Sorry for the quick jump, Sergeant. You in one piece?
I'm good. Chief?
We're fine.
Ma'am, there's an object. Coming into view now.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at?
That is another Halo.
Say what?
So this is what my father found. I thought Halo was some sort of super weapon.
It is. If activated, this ring will cause destruction on a galactic scale. I want all the information you've got on the first Halo. Schematic,
Topography, whatever. I don't care if I have the clearance or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Where's our target?
The enemy ship has stopped above the ring, ma'am. We're going to pass right over it.
Perfect. Given what we know about this ring, it's even more important that we capture the Prophet of Regret. Find out why he came to Earth, why he came here.
Chief, take first platoon. Hard drop. Secure a landing zone. Sergeant, load up 2 flights of Pelicans and follow them in.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Until I can move and fight, I'm going to keep a low profile. Once you leave the ship, you're on your own.
Understood.
Over the target in 5.
Hang on to your helmet. Mind the bump.
Could we possibly make any more noise? I guess so.
So that cutscene was pretty ace there. Just use that battle rifle from that ODST if you just hold down RB to swap weapons with him. And then obviously just that cutscene was ace. The Chief coming down with the ODSTs and the drop pods and picking up the RPG there on his shoulder. So just focus on the turrets, take out the turrets in this area because they'll destroy your shields, and then if you just take them out, they're gone pretty much. And then just take out the rest of the grunts and the jackals that are in this little bit of mountain here. Make your way forward to the sanctuary, but just be careful with the elites coming through. They usually come by pairs or threes. And then I jumped off out of the way, and then the elites were there. One died, and then the red elite had been killed, and then the blue elite there was just left with no shield, so I just took him out. And then to save on ammo, you don't have to use the rockets on jackals and stuff, so just take them out with a battle rifle or grenades. And then I just lost my shields here, so I went to take cover behind this little sanctuary sort of place, and just took out these grunts here, so they're quite useful to, you know, they need to be taken out otherwise, because the plasma pistol's quite decent against killing you on heroic and legendary. Normal and easy not so much, but there were a couple of elites. I was somewhere else and I was trying to figure out what they were. I was just like, I couldn't see them because they ran out and then they disappeared, so I fired a rocket in there, taking out one red elite and one blue elite who was in there. There was one red elite left, and I was just thinking, where was he? Where'd he go? But couldn't find him, so it was quite strange. But you know, just letting you know, trying to find him out. I was just like, what? Where is he? But I could hear him fighting my Marines. I could hear the Marines talking, saying, shooting at him and stuff like that. And then eventually jumped down here, and there he was. Now there's some dialogue between Cortana and Johnson and everyone, so I'm gonna shut up for that.
Landing zone secure for the moment.
I hear you. Starting our approach. Hang tight.
Easier said than done. Inbound Phantoms, Chief.
So just looking at the graphical difference here, it's just amazing, like flat textures and everything. It's just so weird to look how it was in 2004. And then these jackals here with the beam rifles take them from left to right, because if you usually go right to left, the guy on the far left usually just snipes you instantly, and then the middle one might get you, or the left one might get a second shot on you. I don't know. Now I take the beam rifle obviously to snipe these people that are coming up now, but I show you, if you go there where I just zoom in, if you take a ghost and go up that hill on my right, if you take a ghost and then boost up the hill and follow around the corner of the mountain and reach the edge, there is a plushie which the jackal was like hiding with, not letting the grunt get at the beginning of the cutscene. That Master Chief plushie is what you pick up, and that's a collectible, and you get an achievement for it. Now I didn't want to show it just for the purpose to keep this walkthrough thoroughly for the campaign, but just leave a comment if you want me to show you where the rest of the plushies are, and then I'll do that, and then I'll show you where they are, and skulls and etc, like stuff like that.
Watch out, Chief. Wraiths on the far side.
Yeah, I couldn't quite get this turret here, and then I just forgot about him. So I took him out, and then I got a clear shot out, took him out. Then this guy came out, running out, and I had no ammo in either weapon. Beam rifle was running low, and my plasma pistol, well, my rockets was out, so I needed a new plasma pistol. And then this ghost strat, I thought it was Halo 3, you know, with the overcharge and EMPs the ghost, so didn't quite get that effect there. So I threw a grenade, and then he drove off, and I think I tried to go follow him and try and hit him with a plasma pistol again, but I just went, sack it, go back in. And then kill this grunt here. See, the plasma pistol was good for killing enemies, and then this jackal was here, so I threw a sticky at him. And I think there's an elite in here as well. I don't know if there's an elite in here, so I just went and threw another grenade. And that's a quite cool trick, is what you do with the overshield. You overshield the overcharge the plasma pistol, and then just as it explodes, like when you fire it, you press the left trigger to throw the grenade, and then that's how I stuck him, so it sort of distracted himself, and then I threw the grenade and stuck him. And yeah, so I thought that was a grunt in there, but I made the ODST get out of the ghost, and then swapped this weapon for the beam rifle because that was low on ammo. And then Sergeant Johnson brings down a Scorpion. He always seems to bring you a Scorpion. Actually brought one in Metropolis, and now he's bringing us one in this mission. So yeah, I was just waiting for the Scorpion to drop. I switched to old, new, just to see the differences. Pretty much, that's obviously just the engines are a lot better on next gen, and the smoke coming off and stuff and everything else, but similar sort of stuff coming out of the Pelican. And then I just didn't see the Marine jump, and I just completely moved out of the way. So yeah, I was trying to take out the Wraith at the same time, waited for the ODST to get on it. So I had a Marine and an ODST on it, but obviously the ODST is going to be better than the Marine. That seems to how it is. It's like Marine, ODST, and then obviously there's Oni, and then Spartan. If you didn't watch Nightfall, then they sort of talked about it and stuff like that. So yeah, what did you think of the Halo series Nightfall? Because that was pretty good. I liked that. It wasn't too bad. It was pretty good for a series based on Halo. It was pretty decent. It was okay. It was a good idea. I enjoyed it. It was quite cool. I don't understand. Well, I won't spoil it, but the ending was a bit strange. But it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Locke was good, and I'm looking forward to Halo 5's campaign. I'll be playing the beta, so I'll be posting some beta as well when that comes out. That comes out around Christmas time as well, 23rd, isn't it, or something like that. So I'll be posting that when that comes out. Give you my opinion, my thoughts and opinion on it. If it's good, if it's better than what I thought, if it's worse than what I thought it was going to be. But the tank is just absolutely amazing. It shreds through the enemies. Although yeah, I'm smoking, but nah, it's blasts past the enemies. It's really good. So yeah, if you have already played through this campaign. I mean, I already have this. I've already played this, but I'm doing a walkthrough for it. Let me know. Well, just personal message me. What do you think? What did you think about it as a remastered version of Halo 2? Because I mean, I know what they're. I played this when I was with my brothers. We played this, but just let me know what you thought about this, like, and how you think it holds up today. Do you think it's good enough to hold up today? And what do you think about the multiplayer? Because I like the multiplayer. Multiplayer is great, but with the servers at the moment, the servers have been a bit awful with the searching, with the matchmaking party systems, which is quite strange for Halo because they've always been ace at matchmaking, but it's not Bungie, it's 343. But yeah, the servers have been strange, but you know, I'm not bothered to. I just love Halo, so yeah, pretty much, yeah, you're not going to change my opinion on that. But yeah, literally just tore through enemies in this mission. Like I don't know what this ghost was thinking he was going to do. Try and ram in the back of me and make me explode. Not happening. See you later, son. Boom. Use the turret with the left trigger and then just blow him away with the tank's cannon. And then just literally all these ghosts came piling out and I just destroyed them. But yeah, pretty much all you have to do is just use the tank and you will literally blow past every person on this fucking mission. It's such a good part. It's just ace. Pardon my French there for swearing. I got a bit carried away there. Just really love Halo. But yeah, literally it just destroys enemies. But nearly, well, I don't know if I wouldn't say we're halfway. We're nearly halfway through this campaign, and I've enjoyed it. It's been thoroughly enjoyable to upload this for you. And I hope I can continue to do it with other games. Now I was thinking about Far Cry, but I thought that's way too long, and I don't think I could do the same as I can with Halo, which is quite a short and, you know, structured linear missions. You know, unlike Far Cry where it's a sort of adventure and free roaming. So yeah, just using the tank. The tank's getting a bit taken out here as it's on fire. But literally, the tank is amazing on this game. It destroys them. But that Marine died, and the ODST stayed alive. That's the difference. The ODST seems to have a little bit more health than like the more trained. It's like Marine, ODST, Oni, and Spartan, which is obviously Master Chief. And then yeah, these turrets do no damage literally to the tank. You can just blow them up, and they're like pea shooters. They don't do any damage. Yeah, just take out everything, like the ghost, everyone. Left trigger to use the turret in that, and then usually one. And this guy came and flew. I flipped the ghost and the elite popped out and he was flying all over the place. And then literally all you have to do is just take out the rest of the ghost in this part. Like, look at, what do you think of the explosions? Because I think the explosions on the tank cannon when it blows up and stuff, it's amazing. Like, that really looks ace. But what you gotta do, you just gotta take out these guys, and then once you do that, you just progress. Just watch out in case if your tank is in my sort of state where it's on fire, just be careful when you go over past the ghost that you've destroyed, because they do that little self-destruct thing, and sometimes that can blow you up. Not very often, but sometimes it might. So that's just like a warning if you're new to this and this is your first time playing it. Obviously, if you played this before, you already know that. But just in case you don't know that. Now, an easy thing to do is just once you curve around here, you can go up. You can actually take the tank up to where the enemies are, so it makes that section a lot easier. So if you just follow what I'm doing, I was just checking to see if there are any ghosts behind me or just any enemies following me. There was a couple jackals there trying to shoot me. Nah, you ain't shooting this tank down. So yeah, just watch out for the snipers or any other people, but other than that, you will just literally cruise through this part. Just blow up those the plasma shields and then literally hop out and just take the rest of the enemies out, because Pelican drops off pretty much some weapons for you. You can pick up a rocket launcher, you can take a sniper. So yeah, I picked up the rocket launcher and the sniper. Maybe not the best combo in the world because, well, one's not that great for close range when you run out. But the rocket's ace and stuff like that. I just thought, oh, they didn't notice me, so I thought I'd just get in the tank and then just blow them up again, because why waste rockets when I have a tank? Then I made sure, cleared them out all this time and made sure I didn't nearly jump off the edge, and got out here and just literally threw grenades. And it was so easy. Like, it's been so fun to play this game because it's like nice memories, memories to go through, and nostalgia and stuff like that to go through in new graphics and the old graphics. But I didn't want to waste rockets on the grunts, so I thought I'd just punch them with the rocket launcher just to save ammo, because there were a couple of elites, so I'd just go and smash him here with a rocket and throw some grenades at him, and then I snipe him in the end. Yeah, snipe him and then throw some grenades at him. I think I do. Yeah, I get the rocket launcher out. I think I do rocket him. I can't remember, but yeah, it's nice to play this again. I didn't want to waste it. There's no point wasting ammo on grunts unless there's like 6 or 7 of them, but other than that, there's no point. So just chuck your grenades and stuff like this to kill the blue elites. If not, just snipe him. And it's 2 shots and then it's like 3 shots for the red ones. But not much difference there, so it's pretty alright. And then just, if you do run out of ammo like I did, just go back to the supply drop by the Pelican, and then once that's done, it's pretty much once you've done that. And then what the hell happened to the tank then? That just went, exploded, self-imploded and disappeared. I was like, what the fuck? But I think what happened was one of the shields regenerated and caused it to just like implode and disappear. So some Marines actually got dropped off then as well, and they came with me, and then we sort of had a little gunfight with the Covenant here. Like, battle rifle is probably one of the best weapons here because it's so good for taking out grunts, jackals, and even the elites actually. But I mean, it's literally the perfect weapon for the campaign anyway. You'll need that. Plasma pistol is also obviously the noob combo and stuff like that, so that's also useful as well for the later mission. If you're doing it on legendary, that's pretty much your saviour. Don't do it on multiplayer, but just do it on campaign because it saves you. Don't do it on multiplayer because that is the most annoying thing you could possibly do. Just no. That's a ban. But just take out this guy here and then you should be done. Pretty much done with all the enemies in this section, yeah. So then this Marine was showing his feelings, how he felt towards the Covenant here, so I just swapped him, gave him yep, that was the trade. You get a plasma pistol, I'll take a battle rifle off you. And then obviously, so more jackals here come out, so you can just simply throw a grenade, they will not do a thing. That gets the 2 out of there, and then just throw another grenade if you want to just get the 3 grunts that come out of there. And then pretty much that is that part done, and then we come to the waterfall section, which is really, really amazing to look at. When on just this section, it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And then that guy walks straight into a headshot. Ah, this section looks ace. I mean, yes, okay, though, there are some annoying snipers trying to ruin the view, but Jesus, the music is just amazing for this section as well. And then this guy there, you don't need to waste really a sniper on him, you can just hit him with a battle rifle. There are those Pelican ammo drops where you can just pick up some battle rifle ammo or even sniper ammo. Just be careful with the bugs that come out, so there are bugs that usually come out around the section if you stay around for too long. I was just walking through and I wasn't expecting to see this guy chilling here, but oh well. But I'm just going to chill it for a couple seconds just so you can hear this music. So as you see there, the bugs just came out of nowhere, and I took my shields, completely just took them out with the plasma pistol, so I was getting a little bit worried. Retreated back in, hid behind the crate, that stone block, and then waited to regain my shields and just punched that bug straight in the face. I was worried just in case any snipers were going to hit me. Tried to get the red elite, couldn't quite there, he just backed off, and then I got the blue elite who happened to just come right round the corner then, just in time for me, so just throwing some grenades, maybe hoping that maybe one of the jackals would jump into it, but unfortunately they didn't. So yeah, just clear out the rest of these guys here. It's not too difficult after you get rid of the jackal snipers. Then obviously, until I say that, I just get nailed by these red elites. Get quite lucky here, managed to take his shield off and get him with a headshot. I thought I was going to die here, but the punch saved me and then killed that jackal. And I was just worried in case any jackal snipers had beam rifles and were going to snipe me. And I just took this guy out with 3 shots. See you later, night night. And yeah, that's the that is the waterfall section done. It's probably the most difficult part because there's so many beam rifle snipers, but other than that, once you take those out, the bugs maybe, but it's not really too bad. But just looking through this, look at that, no detail, there's no plants hanging out, there's no, you know, there's no growth anywhere, but then you come in here and there's everything.
It's odd. The Covenant know we made landfall, but they don't seem to consider us a very serious threat. Boy, are they in for a big surprise.
Just comparing then, oh, that beautiful. Just looks so much better, and it's mind-blowing. But yeah, what you need to do for this next part, you need to get that noob combo. There's a plasma pistol, there's battle rifle ammo. You can take out the jackals with snipers, but you don't really have to. So yeah, just get the plasma pistol because there are honor guards. These are like insanely difficult. 2 of them have got swords, 2 of them have got plasma rifles. So yeah, took out his shields and then grenaded him and took out his pal next to him and used the noob combo. So just overcharge that noob combo. This guy jumped down with a sword, so I just hit him with the plasma pistol, overcharge it, hit him again, killed him, and then that is the end of this mission. This is the end of Delta Halo. If you did like, please subscribe, like, and see ya!